That's a hard act to follow, I have to say. I'm here to talk about volunteering within the community. Probably most of you don't know, this is the European Year of Volunteering. It's a best kept secret. But anyway, let me tell you something about volunteering. About a third of Ireland's adult population accordingly volunteer on a regular basis. And you can see the estimates there for the benefit in kind for people volunteering range from 2 to 600 million. So it's quite a bit to the community itself. Here you see Lucan village, where I've lived for the last 16 years. Still a blow-in though. Not many people think I'm from Lucan yet. And we have quite a good community spirit there, but we have two issues. We have Old Lucan and New Lucan. As you can see here, in '76 it was quite a small little town, and in the mid-90s it grew to be the fastest growing suburb in the country, and today it's as large as Waterford City, so it's a quite different place. Here we see some famous Lucan people. You see Patrick Sarsfield, James Gandon, Ernest Shackleton, and you, Mr. Gogarty too, yeah. Some other famous people which come from Lucan. Putting us on the map, not that we want them to do, and probably could be representing Ireland in the Eurovision next year. The old Father Ted episode of My Lovely Horse comes to mind when I think of them. Here we have some many sporting organisations and drama groups which form the backbone in Lucan for many years, and it's through volunteers that these groups continue to operate. And it should be recognised about the sports stars that come through from there. Here we see images of Old Lucan and the New Lucan. They're both divided by the M4 motorway, which is kind of like our Berlin Wall. So the big problem we have in Lucan at the moment is to try and create a community spirit between both. So last year I volunteered and I became secretary of the Lucan Festival, the newly formed Lucan Festival. So it's quite a small little festival to start out with, but we got off to a good start. We tried to promote people within the community that work hard and don't get a lot of recognition. We have a lot of local artists and they plod away in their own time, but most people in the village area wouldn't probably know that they exist. The other thing about Lucan is it's got a very young population, so when we were doing a festival, it's important to incorporate the young people and get them into the village and get them to get a sense of spirit and community there. This is one of the local dance groups in Lucan called Dance City Ireland. Performs a lot of entertaining around the city in Dublin, and they did a flash mob for us on the day. Lucan itself's got a lot of green area still around Lucan because we move on to the River Liffey, so wildlife is a very important thing in our environment, and it's important that kids get to understand to respect the environment and its wildlife. Organising a festival is a big undertaking, especially for your first time when you haven't done it before, and we wouldn't have been able to do it without the help of the local Gardaí who provided the road closures that are on for today. In terms of being involved in the community and volunteering, you bring a lot of your own skills to it, but you also learn some new ones, and I never thought I'd be working with snakes at any point. The business community is also very important in something like that when we're doing volunteering. We need them to support us, and likewise, by supporting us, we then support them by bringing in people into the village for a community festival. So everyone benefits by involvement in the community. So the more you put in, the more the whole community gets out. And as you can see from the day here, it was an excellent turnout. And our plans are to try and grow the festival in the next couple of years. Here's a bunch of happy kids, and I'm sure they were happy that they were able to have their big day at Lucan Festival, and hopefully we'll be able to repeat that in the coming years. So volunteering, I mean, it only takes a couple of hours. There's no one saying you have to commit to a lot of time. It's whatever you can give. And I certainly feel a great sense of enjoyment from what I do in the community. And I think it's good to give something back to your community. So thank you for listening to me tonight. And if you have a couple of hours, try and volunteer at something, no matter what it is. It's well worthwhile. Thank you.